I don't really think it's that surprising that the Empire lost to the Japanese Self-Defense Force, because when you compare technology, they're using shields, they're using plate armor, they're using, swords and bow and arrow, and then you compare it to the Japanese Self-Defense Force that's using, fucking assault rifles, to paratroopers, to freaking jets, to helicopters, just all sorts of shit. When you compare the technology, it's very, unsurprising that they, got their ass beat. And it was very one-sided. Like, this entire episode is exactly what I expected to happen. The Empire bit off more than they could chew, they barked too loud, and then they got backhanded. They got fucking backhanded by the Japanese Self-Defense Force, because they started some shit, they didn't want to sit down, but they got pushed down into the fucking seat. They're like, Japan walks up to us like, sit the fuck down. That's exactly what they're pretty much saying to the Empire right now. Like, you guys just get the fuck out of here. Your little measly shields, your plate fucking armor, and your little bow and arrow and sword, it's not gonna do shit to us. And I mean, when a guy, like a squad of 10, can go up against like 50 to 80, there's a problem. And I mean, that's something that would scare me. Like, if I was a part of the Empire, okay? And I was a soldier, and I saw 8 to 10 guys just gun down almost 100 guys, and they fucking drop dead, and somehow, magically, I am alive. I would say, fuck this shit, I'm done. Honestly, I would, because if I saw everybody get fucking slaughtered in front of me, and it was, too easy, like, they just dropped in a matter of seconds, and then I'm sitting here alive, I'd be like, fuck this, this ain't worth it. No, it's not. Because, I mean, after seeing the tyranny that the Empire's put people under and all that, I wouldn't want to work for the Empire. And then also seeing, how they're treated, and then seeing what Japan's doing to them and causing problems with Japan. Yeah, I mean, if I wouldn't want to work for the Empire. I mean, I bet the life expectancy of, how long you can live is probably very fucking low. It really is, especially when Japan gets into the picture. Anyways, okay, this episode had a lot of awesome stuff in it. A lot of action scenes, but very different type of action scenes. We had infiltration, we had, like, some stealth tactics, we had some tactics to where we get to see just straight up action and gunfire between each other, we had some recon stuff, surveillance, all sorts of crazy shit going on, and I love this episode for that. Really good stuff throughout this entire episode. A lot of different variety of different things, and I love getting to see, the Japanese Self-Defense Force actually use different tactics to combat their opponent and take them down. Now, the only thing I have to say, though, when it comes to this episode, the Self-Defense Force actually saved everybody. Like, they straight up finished their objective, they got to save everybody, but there was only one person that did not get saved, and that was the princess. And I guess it's to be expected a little bit, because this is one of the main crucial plot points going on right now, because the princess is now in prison, she's in chains, and I mean, a princess falling from grace and is now a slave in a way. So yeah, I mean, at this time, she's one of the most, important plot points of the series of Gate Season 2. And so Itami coming in to save her, I feel like that's going to be left up to, him, because, I mean, at the end of the episode, once all the Japanese Self-Defense Force pulls out, Itami's rushing into the capital, and you see him in, his Jeep going in while it's storming, so I want to assume he is going to be the one to save her, which will, once again, have more girls join the harem of Itami, but hey, we already knew his harem was getting quite big, but we already know who is the best girl of the harem. I mean, I think we can all agree who the best girl is. I don't think I need to say it, I think everybody knows, but you know what, I'm not going to say it, because I think that's very obvious. So, yeah, episode enjoyable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.